While at our cabin in Wyoming, we drove over across the Green River about 1 mile from our cabin, and here was an old doe antelope with a fawn, and she had just encountered a badger, and so she realizes this is a threat to her fawn, and so she's going to work him over. She'll dash in there and stomp on him a little. You see him crouching behind the sagebrush at this point. She isn't done with him yet, though. She's going to use those sharp little hooves and work him over, but good. She rushes in real quick, gives him a couple good stomps, and she backs off again. She gets up on a high spot and watches to see what he's going to do. She's either going to chase him off or know the reason why. The rascal isn't leaving, so she's going to have to work him over a little more again. She looks for him very carefully, and there he is. He's cowering behind some sagebrush, and so she's going to have to go over and give him
Listen
a
to
little
you.
more training. He's pretty mad now, and he's backing
What are you
off,
gonna do, huh?
hissing and growling, as a badger would do. He's behind a sagebrush, and he's hoping she can't see him there. But I don't think that's going to work. She's got those good ears and that excellent nose, but he's going to growl a little bit, and maybe that'll make things all better.
Come on out of there.
He's a nice, pretty badger. Our oldest daughter and has made the trip to Wyoming, bringing her two sons along, and they wanted to go see some petroglyph.
He's riding hard on a horse, isn't he?
Here is a spirit chasing the two men.
Yeah. These are little people here.
Stand right there.
Some of the oldest works of art here, done by the Native Americans, is thought to be about 5,000 years old.
And there's a big animal of some kind. No.
He's got antlers up here. See it like an elk way up here.
Oh yeah, he sure does. Yeah. It's a big elk. This one must have been going to have a baby here. There's a horse and another elk.
Did you get the one of the guys with spears on the horses up front there?
Yeah. And they've carved a crooked line through the...
What's this big thing here?
I can't tell what that's supposed to have been. This is a couple of people here in a ceremonial position, sort of dancing.
There's lips there, the nose. This looks like a shield here, and there's part of it. Looks like a spear or something there. No, look at this. It's almost like like some kind of ceremonial piece here. Like
Well, I think that might be their portrayal of a hand.
Is it?
Yeah. There's buffalo down here.
There's the buffalo.
Right here. And look at this guy. He's got chicken feet.
Yeah. Wonder what the heck he is. Another.
Oh, he's got a tail
Must be a big dog or something.
and chicken feet. I don't know
Do
what
you
it could
notice
have
something here, Grandpa?
been. What?
There's an antelope or something over here.
Big elk.
A big elk
It's a
there.
big elk.
This is a really good display here on this wall, all right? Some vandalism's occurred there, it looks like. And this is just a super excellent
He's got his
display.
war lance on that one. Did you see the war lance?
Yeah.
The ceremonial one and then the spear.
Yeah. This is probably eroded off here on that face. The mouth of the cave here has a lot of stuff on it.
There's
Some
another
more
elk.
big elk.
Modern day stuff there.
Yeah.
There's some big sticks right there.
This wide area here, I'm guessing probably they camped right here again. Here's another one of those big animals with chicken feet.
Possibly a
long tail.
mountain lion due to the long
This
tail
thing
and
right here.
the many toes.
Yeah, look at, he's got chicken feet
It's a possum or an anteater.
and a long tail.
Grandpa, that is probably a possum or an anteater.
He's something, isn't he?
Yeah, but it is.
It's kind of fun. There's a big old buffalo. Look at there, there's some of their tents. Some tents
Teepees.
and trees and
Teepee.
chicken tracks. Yeah, teepees. More buffalo. Here is especially nice. There's some, a lot of
Are you sure that's a
artwork.
bear track?
No, that's a people track there. But there's some bear tracks up here above.
Yep, that's a bug.
See how
These
your hand fits in
handprints are
those
very
things?
deep in the stone, and it's thought they were carved by women
Yeah.
in the pain of labor. And it's thought some people think they had a softening
Look at
process
the bear track.
for the sandstone, and I believe I figured out what it is. Pour water on
There's
it, might make it slightly.
Some kind of a funny animal.
Some-
There's the tracks up
A
there.
big old woolly
Look at
mammoth
those big old
stands
bear
and
tracks.
stares
There's a
at
grizzly
us
track there.
while we look at some grizzly bear tracks and other kinds of tracks on this hillside, even some little baby papoose tracks.
There's some kind of a spirit. Grandpa, there's some kind of a spirit here.
Yeah, there's all kinds of things here, isn't there?
Right there.
At the petroglyph site here, there's a little juniper growing out of a crack in a rock.
Climb up there and take a picture of everybody.
I'd say that's
That
a
way I can get a wide angle
bonsai.
picture. Make it look big.
Another display is on the rocks ahead of me here. Some very, very nice artwork here. There's some kind of a humanoid figure and probably buffalo. And some of these are just what they call tally marks. They're used for, you run your hand across these, and each line you come to, it reminds you to say a verse in a prayer. And this is some kind of a ceremonial shield, it looks like here. In this little cave, the bat droppings are just tremendous amount of them here.
There.
This super workers on top to get a good picture of us here.
My dad's on top.
Yeah.
Put me on top.
Well, the juniper makes it smell good, huh? Where you going, Joe?
Whoa!
Different lighting, they show up a bit differently. The lighting looks pretty flattering for them right now. Bear tracks in the background. There are quite a few petroglyphs in this cave where Jacob is here. Going in a bit farther, Jacob, and we'll get some more pictures. The whole ceiling in here is
Petroglyphs.
covered with different petroglyphs. What do you see there, Jacob?
No, nothing but rock, but yeah, it's
A lot of stuff
there's
on
a
the ceiling.
man. There's a man with kind of a weapon-looking thing right there in his hand. Or a woman.
Yeah. That's a ceremonial position there.
There's a teepee.
Yeah.
A chicken print.
Yeah, chicken track, isn't it?
Yep.
Yeah. Is there anything else?
And it looks like a spear there, but nobody's a spear or a teepee of some sort.
Something there. How'd you like that cave, Jacob?
Fine. And a lot of petroglyphs.
Okay, get your hat then and we'll go. A little old man? Does he look like Marge?
No.
Oh, isn't he cute? Look at the old white papa.
Creep up, just slowly creep it, let it. I had left there.
Oh, look at the baby. He's going to have dinner.
Oh,
See there? Can you just open that big slide?
they're all grouped up, aren't they?
Open that big sliding door there. Yeah, the white one's the stud.
Stop.
He's a good big stallion.
See the horses? Oh, look at the baby.
Zoom in on the blaze on his face there.
I am.
There's your baby, Jacob. You can buy one like him for $125 at Rock Springs. Mm-hmm.
I had a close-up of the stallion.
Boy, that's
Look at that
really good
face.
for a stallion to have 2 mares and 2 babies.
Yeah.
He must be a darn good stallion.
The stallion bears a few battle scars
Why don't you walk
that
up there a
he's
bit for me,
got
Mike?
defending his herd.
Kind of challenge. Oh,
Uh-huh.
Not too concerned. Some wild horses. There's a white stallion and two dark colored mares and two colts. Very, very nice. What's that here?
This cabin could have been built by my uncle, although I'm not certain of this. It's just one
That's more
possibility.
likely where it is. But it looks like you might have a swamp to cross to get to it.
I'll go ahead and film what's around it too.
Yeah. And get this point here if you can. It's right under that point there. Can you see that little mountain that comes out by the river there?
I got that on there.
Yeah, I think that must be Frank's homestead right there.
I like it. I like rocks on it too. Those yellow rocks. They're walking fast, like they're scared.
I like little babies.
We have been grayling fishing and caught a few grayling and created a little pool here in the rocks with fresh water in it to keep them fresh. And while we had our backs turned, here came a snake and got in there and tried to drag some of the grayling off.
Darn it, I gotta get in a different position. Okay.
Yeah, probably.
There. He's got the fish. Yeah. What's he doing? Is he after the other one? Can you tell?
No, I can't really see where his head is.
I see his torso there.
I can see him, but I can't see what he's doing. He's sort of laying there right now.
Yeah. All I see is his torso. There, he seems to be turning. You're supposed to be the big bad snake. What'd you do? Chicken out? Don't stick your tongue out at me. Now what are you gonna do? Huh?
I lost one that was catching one. So I shot one.
I think he's gonna look for some guts now, see?
Is he over near me? Oh yeah, there he is.
Right between the two of us.
Yeah.
See, he smells something up there.
Yeah, probably my wet shoes.
If he can't eat that fish, how's he gonna do you?
I don't know, but that doesn't matter. I'll have a heart attack.
This big old leech right here had attached to my leg and made it bleed. He didn't seem to behave himself very well at all.
He's filming it. Oh, look at her. Steven, hello. Again. This last time I'm using. like the painting.